GMB is brought to you by Gino Tomato Mix. Gino truly cares.
Techno Come on 30.
AT. Life is simple. GTP. Life styled. Pepsodent charcoal and lemon-infused formula and Pepsodent natural herbal formula for strong teeth and gums and for naturally white teeth. Geisha moringa and geisha black soap for soft and glowing skin. Key soap, convenient and great performance, still a mansain buafo. Deluxe paint. Paint Mu Champion, Heaven Black Mosquito Spray and Coil, Heaven Deer, Bako Pe, Heaven Insecticides, Ekumun Tuntum Team, and Napa Foods, Ayede Soko Soko.
Reflow sanitary pad.
Vitamilk feels good anywhere, anytime. Nescafe Blood Tonic, the right family blood tonic.
Frutelli Calipo.
Obuasi Bitters, Nubunawo Mwankasa. Kivo Foods. Global Wings Travel and Tour, official travel and tour partner for the GMB Ladies Travels.
Okay, the dream of being part of Ghana's Most Beautiful, I would say it's something I admired right from childhood because I used to watch it a lot. That was basically the only pageantry I ever watched growing up as a child, and then it propelled me to learn a little bit about my culture whilst I was growing up. So I remember in the university days, yes, I met a couple of friends and they were telling me about Ghana's Most Beautiful. They're like, oh, Safwa, you're good. Why don't you give this a try? That time I'd already thought about it, but I just felt it wasn't time yet because I still had a lot of things to learn.
My dream of joining Ghana's Most Beautiful started somewhere in primary school, and that's because I used to watch Miss Ghana. At the time, it was the only pageant. And so I've always wanted to be on such a stage until I realized somewhere in secondary school that the ultimate pageant in Ghana now is Ghana's Most Beautiful. And since then, I had always wanted to be on the Ghana's Most Beautiful platform and to eventually be crowned Ghana's Most Beautiful Queen.
My GMB dream started when I was in JHS 3. The dream was to challenge myself and step outside of my comfort zone. The mission was also to make my mother, my region and myself proud. So I began watching the show religiously, taking notes from other queens who were on the stage, and I saw how the show prepared the ladies and made them to become mentors to us young ladies. And one day I decided to go for the audition because I wanted to also mentor young ladies.
Going down memory lane. Audition experience, I'd say it was great for me because going there, meeting different ladies from Ashanti, because I went to Kumasi Micklin Hotel last at that time. Yes, I remember perfectly. And I met all these beautiful ladies. Some had done makeup. I entered there and I didn't get the memo well because I did makeup, but it wasn't bringing out the features well. So I was like, most of the ladies were rushing, hey, you have to do your makeup, you have to do this. A lady or a queen does not move out without makeup. I'm like, okay, I have to start learning files here so that I can also do something about it.
Even though says Ghana's Most Beautiful, it's not only focused on your outer beauty or your physical looks, but it's also very much focused on your intelligence to also test if you are very versed in your culture. And so it wasn't an easy one. You had to combine, physical beauty, intelligence, culture, and you had to be able to think on your toes. And for me, that was really mind-boggling.
My audition experience was that of both complex and an easy one. It was complex because I met a lot of beautiful young ladies who were eloquent and can equally represent my region. And it was easy because I present myself in a graceful and poised manner because I prepared very well. So when the time came for me to present on my region, I did this so excellently.
Imagine having to live in the same house with 15 other ladies and having to prove yourself worthy enough to wear the crown for about 3 months, coming up on stage every Sunday to deliver, to not just make yourself, but your whole region and Ghana proud.
I would say it was a serendipitous moment for me because there were some of the things that I never imagined that I would go through, some of the people I never imagined that I would meet in my life. As I'm talking right now, the person is even here. And people praying for you whilst you are rambling on stage, you don't know what to say. I mean, I felt love during these moments. It was tough. It was never soft or easy, trust me.
My favorite task was the storytelling night because I got the chance to tell the story of a female warrior in the Volta region. This is not just a story to me, but this story represents the bravery of African and Ghanaian women. This story also elevated the history of female warriors in Ghana. On that particular night, I was nominated for 3 awards and I took the star performer that night. And I was very, very, very happy, and I was named Mama Yakagbe the second.
I remember before the talent show, prior to the talent show, we were supposed to do something, Herons of My Land. And it was a flop for me. I would say I cried after everything because I wasn't expecting it. There were a lot of things happening and I messed up on stage. I forgot my lines. I was like, oh, Mentiasia, why did this happen to me? But after that, it was the rising up for me. The next week's performance was a talent show. And I remember I did a contemporary slow dance with a faster one. That was my talent because I did dance studies back in school. And at the end of the day, I think I won most eloquent because I did a bit of poetry in there too.
About my favorite tasks, I think I have a few of them. It's not just one. One would be the week where we had to present on our talents, and I did spoken word on the strength of a woman. I really loved that performance. I also loved when we had to present melodies of our land. Now, if you know me, you know I'm most of the time very calm and collected. I am not so rigorous, but I had to do the Bamaya dance, and till date, my dad keeps teasing me about it.
The night I was pronounced the winner of Ghana's Most Beautiful 23, I felt all kinds of emotions. I was so surprised and happy, and I didn't even hear my name being mentioned on the stage. But as I saw my people jubilating and they were raising my flyers, I knew I was the winner of Ghana's Most Beautiful 23. And I was ready to take on the crown and perform the task ahead of me.
When I was announced Ghana's Most Beautiful Queen, it was almost unbelievable. It was a dream come true. It was just a mixture of feelings. It was surreal. But then I said to myself, this is the doing of the Lord, and it's actually really, really marvelous in the sight of myself and any other person who had watched my growth.
It's one of the moments I can never forget in my life. I don't know how many times in fact, I've abused this word so many times, but permit me, because there are some highlights in your life that you can never forget. The D-Day when Anita and Cookie, they're like, the winner for Ghana's Most Beautiful 2021 is... I was so attentive, I was jittery, I was emotional, I was a lot of things. I didn't even hear my name at the beginning. But then it's Safua, so I'm like, this is it, girl. We made it.
My reign was really impactful. Every month I had something to do. But ones that I really cherish, ones that are so dear to my heart, I would say was providing a borehole for people of Lungsifong. And this is because the joy on the faces of the people, the old women, the children, and every time I have to think about it, I just remember the children playing with the water and splashing because they had not seen clean water. And so yeah, that particular project is really dear to my heart. Also, we are able to train women to acquire various vocational skills. all gearing towards the reduction of KIU and to also help to mitigate the level of unemployment. I was also able to organize cleanup exercises, organize forums to talk about reproductive health, and many others.
My reign as Ghana's Most Beautiful was peaceful for me amidst the challenges that came to play. I think at the end of the day, it cooked up a very good story that when I sit, I can always look back and be proud of, and it's part of who I am today as you see me. I remember one of my first achievements was a very successful launch of my project, which was Agenda Brief, the prisons reform. I mean, I never imagined that I could, or together with the team, we could put up a whole event where the Asante Hene's mother, so Asante Hema, and then Lady Julia or Hene Yerek will be present at the event. And above all, we got the nod of Asante Hene to do it at the Menchia Palace. And it wasn't just Menchia Palace. Inside Menchia Palace, there was a very amazing place that not everyone can go there.
My reign, I would say, has been successful and impactful. It is successful because I am now a mentor and a role model to young ladies in the country. In November, my team and I visited an area affected by the dam spillage. This area is called Launchime MA Basic School. We were able to donate some relief items like life jackets, caps, towels, educational materials, and many others. Kankatsi, Ekozoyo, and Techno. In the month of December, we partnered with the famous blogger Kobiche, where we educated the drivers at Madina Lorry Park on awareness on road safety. In the month of January, we visited the Denu Islamic Basic School, Abo Arisi Basic School, and Abo EP Basic School, where we educated the students on the importance of education to their development, and we also donated some educational items to them. In the month of February, we partnered with AT Ghana, where we made visits to some areas at Swakope and Sope, where we donated some educational items like books, pens, and many others to them. In the month of March, my team and I embarked on a school tour with the theme Instilling Attitude in School-Going Children, the Future of Education. We visited about 10 schools in the Volta region, where we donated educational items to them. In April, my team and I donated to the children's ward at Sacred Heart Hospital at Abo. In May, which is the Menstrual Awareness Month, we went to Glikbome Basic School, where we educated the young ladies on menstrual hygiene and sexual rights. We also donated some sanitary towels to them. In June, we launched our project dubbed Say Yes to Education. The project aims to provide educational materials to students and also foster a culture of learning and equip facilitators with the right resources. This month, my team and I embarked on a school tour with the theme, The Importance of Vocational and Digital Skills in 21st Century. We have so far visited 3 schools in the Akachi district, where we donated educational items to the students and educated them on the importance of digital skills in the 21st century. For the rest of the months to come, we are collaborating with Access Bank on their project, A Shoe More, which aims to provide sandals for school-going children across the country. All of this prove that I am passionate about education because I believe education is important to every child's development.
Life after GMB has been great. I mean, becoming Ghana's Most Beautiful Queen most definitely takes your life a notch up, and it did for me. Because of Ghana's Most Beautiful, I have been able to mount platforms that I would never, have had opportunities to mount. Because of Ghana's Most Beautiful and some of my projects, I was even selected by the German embassy for an exchange program in Germany. And this speaks so much about the Ghana's Most Beautiful platform.
Life after GMB has been like this. I'm sorry, just allow. But I mean, life after GMB. You know, once a queen, always a queen. So your counterparts, the friends and the people you meet always see you as that queen, as if you are still wearing the crown. So I always have a saying that goes like, I have an invisible crown and it's in my heart now. So my crown has been moved from the head to the heart.
As a queen, I've had the opportunity to work with great brands in the country, including GTP, which I featured on their Ghana Month campaign. I have worked with AT Ghana, EcoSoil, and Techno. I am the special aide to the president of Crosswork Groups of Companies and the project coordinator for the Johnson Todd Foundation. I am also the CEO of Hermione's Apparel and a brand influencer for Lucia Cosmetic Ghana. All of this is possible with Ghana's Most Beautiful and Media General. I'm so grateful to my family, the country, and my region for supporting me throughout this journey. I'll continue to impact into my society and to mentor and coach young ladies to become great in every field that they want to endeavor.
I'm sure you watching me right here would know that every time we tell you to be yourself, to be original, to be this, to be that, to be authentic, I had to sit down myself and then, understand what that word truly means. You have to learn how to put your best foot forward because you know you and you know your strengths and your weaknesses and what you can do. So the ones that you can do, you put that forward. The ones that you can't do, you have to be smart about it.
I wish you all the best, but I'd like to advise you to stay true to yourself. And even as you enjoy the competition, remember that even though it is culture-based, the Ghana's Most Beautiful pageant is looking out for a queen. And so ask yourself what the qualities of a queen should be. And if you are able to find the answers, stick to it. Make yourself, your family, and your region proud.
The most important thing is to be yourself and let yourself shine. We are looking for someone who is eloquent, who can articulate, and who is passionate about the issues that matters. And I know all of you have these qualities. I will be cheering you on the sidelines, and I have no doubt that you will do amazingly well. Go out there and show the world what you are made of. Ghana's Most Beautiful, Ghana's beauty, Africa's pride.
True Ghanaian woman, you are proud and strong. True Ghanaian woman, you are proud and strong.
For the past 17 years, Ghana's Most Beautiful pageant has been a beacon of empowerment and celebration of young ladies. This pageant is not just about outward beauty, but also the inner fire that makes each of these ladies unique.
The search for Ghana's Most Beautiful has been an unforgettable adventure. We traversed the country, uncovering the brightest stars in every region. In Tamale, we discovered vibrant young ladies who dazzled us with their talents.
Culture is like a heavy raindrops dripping loudly the sounds of our pride and status. Culture is like a woven fabric of our heritage carrying threads of incense. Culture, I say, it's like a powerful wind that sweeps our differences under the umbrella and keeps us holding firmly to the flag of togetherness, oneness, and peacefulness.
From the breathtaking northern savannas to the stunning western shores, we found talented ladies in Takrady who left us in awe of their skills.
It was a Sunday, and as usual, the men and women of Edina were going about their daily ritual. Sunday was no special day. Then, out of the blue, a strange object appeared on the sea. Yes, Kwesi Bonyi, the white man, had arrived. Brothers, sisters, blacks have never again been the same. Freely did we offer our labor, honestly expressing our traditional African hospitality. But little did we know, we were digging our own grave. And by the time we realized, it was too late. We cried unto our gods, but our gods did not hear us, because some of our own kith and kin had joined the strangers for the sake of their stomach.
Asante kotoko say. Asante kotoko say. Asante kotoko. Asante kotoko.
Our journey continued to the Ashanti region, where we met lovely ladies in Kumasi who captivated us with their passion.
Are you done? Okay, so explain what you've done for us.
So this is just a rainfall under a rainfall, a rock that's where water is coming out from, and so when the wind is blowing, this is how the tree and then the leaves moves.
And in Accra, we were impressed by confident ladies who shone with charm.
How are you promoting the Ga culture?
So I noticed that before that, I would like to say a story. So I'm a medical laboratory scientist. A patient came to me, and then I saw that her name was Na Ayele. And I was happy because she's from La. So I started to speak Ga with her, and I noticed that she didn't understand what I was saying. So I asked her, what language do you speak? And she said she speaks English at home. I was really sad because I feel like the Ga language is gradually getting extinct. And even in some schools, they don't teach Ga language anymore. So I'm passionate about promoting it.
Now, a select few have been chosen to showcase their beauty, talent, and charisma on the Grand Audition stage. Only the most exceptional will move on to the next round. The path to the crown is about to unfold.
Another season of the nation's most prestigious and culture-oriented reality TV show is here. It is Ghana's Most Beautiful. Yes, we're back, bigger and better. What a journey it's been so far. And right here on this show, we're unveiling the ladies who will be representing your various regions. And I know you're excited because you can't wait to find out who are representing your region. But even before that, my name is Anita Ekia Ekufu. It's an absolute pleasure to come your way one more time with your favorite reality TV show. But before we get into how the journey has been so far, let's say thank you to the amazing individuals, companies, and our sponsors especially, who obviously come on board because this is that platform you definitely want to associate with. And so to Gino, Techno, Pepsodent Charcoal, and Herbal, Key Soap, Geisha Moringa, Black Soap, GTP, and Upper Foods, Heaven Black, Kivo Foods, Reflow Sanitary Pads, Obuasi Bitters, and Frutelli Calipo. Thank you so much for being part of Ghana's Most Beautiful, and also to GTP for my outfit. And this was made out of their ready-to-wear collection. And so, don't I look beautiful? Yes, big thank you to GTP. But we have excerpts and highlights from our grand audition. You want to know how it went, right? Well, take a look and enjoy.
Enough man a talk about loyalty, I'm done know nothing about it. Don't man again, I see a lot of fake people that say joy.
And so I'm sure you know what to do. So there's a ball in front of you, and if it's your turn, you just take a walk, and then you pick a piece, and then you tell us the question number, and then we'll read out the question, okay? Ensure that you can hear the question and then answer it correctly, okay? And confirm to us this is Upper East, right? Yes. All right.
Mposia Zozoi. My name is Asakia Hawawu Hanan, and I am here hoping to represent the Upper East region and this year's Ghana's Most Beautiful pageant. Thank you.
My name is Padra Isabella Weswamu, and I am here to represent the Upper East region. Thank you.
Mayore de la Karen Ayimboma Alayene, which is, my name is Karen Ayimboma Alayene from the Upper East region of Ghana. Thank you.
Please, question 6.
Okay, question 6. How do you think social media has impacted your life?
Social media is an important tool that has come to stay, and it has impacted my life both positively and negatively. But as a student journalist, it has really helped me in my career. Social media has helped me to be able to sell myself out. I have been able to use the platform to communicate to people, especially with my projects.
Social media has been a wonderful thing in my life because I'm a textile designer, and through social media, I'm able to publish my things, what I do, and through social media, I'm able to learn because way back in school, we do a lot of theory, we do a lot of research, but we do not get the opportunity to do a lot of practicals. So I use social media to learn, I use social media to research.
Social media has really done a lot for me in a way of impacting my life. For example, I am an aspiring model, an actress, and also a teacher. I use social media to facilitate in the classroom. I use social media to choose the teaching methods I should use to teach my children. Social media has also helped me to hear about the ultimate TV reality show called Ghana's Most Beautiful, where I am here to audition today.
Social media has given me the platform to exhibit and showcase what I truly have. I am a model, and I try my best to post my pictures, get in touch with people who are out there, who are my role models, and with this, I am able to connect with people who are exposed to the modeling industry to help me become who I truly want to be. But then, the bad aspect of social media is when people are following the things which are not supposed to be.
I'll do a quick follow-up with you, Hawawu. So you mentioned that you're doing a project, and what you published your project on social media?
Yes, please.
Are you done with the project?
Yes, please.
What project did you do?
I embarked on 5 projects last year, and 2 had to do with the educational sector, 1, the health sector, and the other, creating job opportunities by creating a forum where I had people come on board to teach young girls how to learn a skill, that's the makeup skills. And at the end of the day, we published all these projects online.
You as well, you're a teacher. Okay. And what tool did you say? How are you using social media as a tool to teach the students?
Now we are in a digital world, and then the curriculum has been changed, whereby mobile phones and the computers are supposed to be used in facilitating in the classroom. For example, if you are teaching French, the oral aspect, they are supposed to listen through the Bluetooth so that they can understand the introduction of the lesson.
My dear textiles designer, you said social media has been a useful tool to you.
Yes.
How has it been?
So way back in school, usually we did a lot of theory. We did 80% of theory, then 20% of practical. Because I was curious enough, I wanted to learn much about the practical part. That is when social media came in. So I learned some designs from social media, that is YouTube, and those outside the country, because China is the world's best textile industry. China does a lot of textiles. So I use social media because I can't go to China to go and learn.
Tell me why we wallow in the mud. Africa, 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 yeah. Mama Africa, we cry for peace. Africa. The land is good, the land is fine. Gold we have, diamonds we mine. Yet we fight.
Please, number 6.
Question 6 says, what are your thoughts? Okay. What do you think social media has impacted on your life?
My name is Paulina Kumbono. Social media
has impacted in my life positively. An example is today. I am here today because of social media. I got inspired by the part of Ghana's most beautiful, and I want to be inspired, and that is why I am here.
My name is Eva Alumia Awimina. And with social, it's where everyone go to it's either for hobbies, pleasure, or businesses. Social media has helped us improve our businesses. There are so many countries around the world that has businesses that we are doing. Through social media, we get to connect with people, tell them about our businesses, learn from them, and also improve ours.
My name is Yinti Esther Luma. Social media has impacted positively in my life. Firstly, I can be here and I will be able to connect to my family wherever I am. I can be here and I will be able to call, text, and get to interact with them without even going, taking a bus or going there to talk to them. Another impact social media has impacted in my life is I'm a nursing student. It has impacted massively in my educational studies. There are certain situations where tutors come to teach us or lecture us, but it is not into details. So we have to go to social media to be able to do what? To be able to get some answers to those questions.
My name is Janet Ananu. Social media has really helped me to learn culture. I was born in Asante Mampon and bred there. But with the help of social media, I've learned my culture. And I'm a beautician, also a student. With the help of social media, I've been able to advertise my work and get more money, financially stable from social media.
Sugar woman, you are proud and strong. Sugar woman, you are proud and strong.
It's number 5.
Question number 5.
My name is Nancy Hatie Mwade. I come from Fonsi in the Wa East District of the Upper West region. I am 26 years old and a graduate of Unimark GIG. I love to sing, I love to listen to music, and I love to watch movies.
As well.
I'm in the person of Idris Alas and Asma. I'm a 22-year-old student of SDDU BITS, offering communication studies. I'm self-motivated and I love community development as well. And I'm here to give up my best and represent my region in the best way possible, if given the chance.
I totally love that you said you love community development. So this question really is a good one for you. Do you have any thoughts on Galamsey, and what are they?
So Galamsey is something that is a social problem, even though it has economic benefits for the country because it's illegal, but people fend from it, and it's as a result of unemployment or high unemployment in the country. But unfortunately, that's not a good reason why we should destroy our water bodies and our land. So I think that more jobs should be created and the youth should be motivated to endeavor in other sectors that would give them resourceful income to prevent them from engaging in Galamsey.
Galamsey has been an issue in Ghana for a very long time now. It's one of the ways that people live, is their livelihoods. They depend on it to cater for their families. However, it has a lot of negative, or it has a lot of effects on our environment. It goes a long way to pollute our water bodies, our soil, and even our green or our forest. So, like she rightfully said, is to be able to cater for this issue or prevent other people from engaging in it and destroying our environment. A lot more jobs should be created for the youth to enable them, spend time there and make something for themselves.
Nancy, this question goes to you. You were saying that the government should create more jobs to curb the situation of Galamsey. So in your thoughts, what are the 3 areas that you would advise government to create more jobs for the youth?
One of the areas I would suggest that the government should help the youth to create more jobs is to invest in entrepreneurship. A lot of people have skills, but they don't have the capital to start some of these skills. So I believe that one of the ways the government can help curb this issue is to give some capital to people who are willing, who have the passion to start businesses on their own.
Redefining culture and beauty and promoting national unity. Redefining culture and beauty and promoting national unity.
My name is Alhassan Belinda Metiti from the Northern Region. I'm 27 years old, an HND holder in Media and Communication, currently doing my degree in Media and Communication. I also work with Maristos Ghana. I'm passionate, compassionate, hardworking, and have a good communication skills. 2 fun facts about me is I can braid my own hair, and I also love being a leader. When I'm given a leadership role, I love to play it very well. Thank you. Number 3.
Malititi, Kawula.
I love it.
So this is your question. If you could change one thing about the world, what could it be and why?
So if I could change anything in the world, it would have to be how, climate change. That is one thing I would love to change, especially in this part of the world where we use a lot of plastics. We litter them anywhere we find ourselves. And we can attest to the fact that our rain pattern, or our pattern, the rain pattern has changed. For example, in the month of June, July, we should expect a lot of rainfall, but unfortunately, there is no rainfall in the world because of how we use plastics. And also, we burn a lot of fossil fuels, which really affect climate change. When I'm given the opportunity to represent the Northern Region in this year's Ghana, It's Most Beautiful, one thing I would love to do is educate a lot of people on how to use plastic waste, because it's really affecting us.
Bono East region, Upper East region, Central region, Volta region, Northern region.
My name is Tina Aswela.
Okay.
I come from Kentan Point, the Bono East region.
Midinidi Nanaya Tamia Ampoma Agata. Mifri Nkranza Pinihini Ewon Kranza Tiffany Mantanmo Nkranza North.
Midinidi Josephine Edieboa. Mifri Teshiman. Michadia was Unyani Abyssine Methodist Basic School.
I am the person of also Priscilla. Mifri Techiman in the Bono East region.
Number 4, you have the microphone.
If you were given the opportunity to meet any historical figure, who could it be and why?
I'll meet Daddy Lumba. Growing up, I've been listening to his songs, and most of his musics are very influencing as a Ghanaian. He talks more of culture, our culture, and he sings in a way that you are comfortable. You are happy listening to him.
You have my attention. Which one of his songs is impacting any form of culture? Which one? Just one of his songs.
Oh, a song like Yentiobia.
If you were given the opportunity to meet any historical figure, who could it be and why?
Please, it could be Nana Amakwache from the Bono East region of Ghana, Nkranza. She is a young woman who sat and planned to create this festival called Meko Bono Festival, which is helping the development of the Bono East region and Bono at large. It is bringing unity between the chiefs and the people of the Bono land in general.
Particularly, I'm very interested in children affairs and child streetism. So I would choose Miss Equia of GMB fame. She had a project that was based on streetism when she was crowned the queen. That was based on streetism. Personally, I've been trying to take children off the streets. From where I am coming from, the Bono East to be precise, because of the market, the learners do not like going to school. They are always out there working in the market and other stuff. So if I'm given the opportunity to meet someone, I would choose Queen Equia.
If I have the opportunity, I would want to meet Dr. Kwame Nkrumah. I love the fact that Ghana is independent for 67 years now. So when I meet him, I'd want to ask him how he was able to thrive in a challenging time that he lived, and how he was able to achieve all the things he set his eyes on.
Do you want to tell me one of his achievements?
During his reign as the president of Ghana, he built a number of companies, which includes the Commander Sugar Factory, which gave the Ghanaians employment.
Thank you.
Thank you. A woman of substance, intelligent, she's strong, she's proud, fearless and eloquent. She's a queen, she's Ghana's most beautiful.
My name is Emanuela Bessa Simons. I hail from the Abunu region. I come from Dumusi. I currently stay in Sunyani. I am a graduate of KNUST. I sew and make beaded bags for a living. I have participated in 2 beauty pageants, Miss Personality 2016 in Sawakasi Girls in High School, and then Miss KNUST 2019 in KNUST. I like beauty pageants a lot, and so I help in grooming young students of Sawakasi Girls Senior High School and then Sunyani Senior High School in their school beauty pageants. I love music, love to sing a little, and basically that is something briefly about me.
Thank you.
My name is Adjoinya Akunwo Susetre. I'm from Wenchi in the Bunu region. I'm a graduate of University of Professional Studies and I study public relations.
My name is Mame also Ajemfi Charity, a native of Jobuja, myself in the Bunu region. I'm 27 years of age, pharmacy technician by profession, currently working at the Lekma Polyclinic and Early Care Pharmacy. I love to dance and I love to sing too. Thank you. Number 8.
Question 8. Your biggest mentor and how have they influenced your life? Who is your biggest mentor?
My biggest mentor is Nanama McBrown.
Hey.
I love her personality. She's multi-talented. Everywhere you put her, she can work. I just love everything about her. I remember growing up watching her on TV, and I wish to meet her one day. I just love her. Thank you.
How has she
You
impacted
didn't
your
meet
life?
her in the yard?
No, please, I didn't meet her.
Okay.
All right, so Nanama gives me hope to work harder. I've listened to her story where she said she wasn't able to complete SHS. But now where she is, she speaks good English, even than the tertiary graduates and all that. I remember one of her interviews where she said she was poisoned on sets, and that she was advising us about friends, how to live your life, how to be careful around friends and all that. And whatever she's doing, I look up to her, and it gives me the vim to go harder and harder. Thank you.
Thank you.
I would say my mom is my mentor because she's strong-willed, she doesn't give up, and then she always encourages us to go for what we want. And it has impacted me positively because anytime I set my mind on something, I force to get there. I don't give up till I get it. Thank you.
Her name is Apia Bentel Shilla. Okay. She is my sister, my elder sister. Since you don't know a lot about her and she's not in the frame for everybody to know her, she is a young girl. She's 30 right now, but when we were growing up, things were not so good for us. She had to wait home for a while before she could go to school. Maybe it is normal in some places, but to me, I thought growing up, everything was a step by step from here you are, and it's supposed to be that way. But then she made me realize that it is not always going to be that soft. So from secondary school, she had to stay home and then sell kenke and then ice kenke and then koti outside, which she also used to support me. And I also graduated KNUST. I have not got a job yet, and I am sewing right now in my house. I make beaded bags on my own. I'm not getting funds from outside, and I'm getting it for myself. I pay my bills just as she did. And I think from what she did, it motivated me to also be who I am right now. And I love it very much. Her name again is Apia Bento Shilla. That is my mentor.
Thank you.
Thank you.
6 down, 10 more to go. Fingers crossed. Who are we going to pick up next? Well, your guess is as good as mine. We're taking a quick break. When we come back, there's more right here on the show. Don't go anywhere.
Sugar in woman, you are proud and strong. Sugar in woman, you are proud and strong.
Welcome back. You're still watching Ghana's Most Beautiful 2024. And for this first episode, we're unveiling the ladies that you have been waiting to see who are going to represent your region. And don't forget that we're bringing you excerpts from the grand audition that happened some few days ago. And so this is the right place to find out everything that happened. We've seen 6 regions already. We have 6 more coming your way. And so find out which regions are next.
Redefining culture and beauty and promoting national unity. Redefining culture and beauty and promoting national unity. Redefining culture and beauty and promoting national unity. She's Ghana's most beautiful.
Well, I think tourism is very essential in the country, and it has placed Ghana on the map. People have recognized Ghana for its tourist sites, and which it is a plus for Ghanaians, like the Cape Coast Castle, Elmina Castle, Fort Amsterdam, which are found in the Central region, amongst others. And I think so far, it's going great. People have recognized Ghana. They are coming to Ghana just to see what we have in terms of food, clothing, and other tourist sites. So for me, it's big as for the Ghana Tourist Ministry.
Okay, so I think that tourism serves as a great revenue for us as Ghanaians. And we, the people from Central region, we boast of so many tourist sites that even tells us about the history of our nation. And so if we can invest into tourism, into our local tourism, and advertise it, then we can get people to come and patronize us. So I think that if we should invest there, it will help us financially as a nation.
Being a member of a tourism tour group, Road Boys GH, I have had the opportunity to visit certain local tourist sites we have in Ghana. And each time I have been on these trips, I have learned so much about different sites and different tourist cultures. I've also seen and has given me the opportunity to learn about certain historical places I even had no idea about. So I believe that local tourism should be encouraged, and I also believe that the government should also put in place infrastructural development that will help local tourism expand better.
The question is pretty straightforward. Your biggest mentor and how they have influenced your life.
I would say my biggest mentor is Sarah Jakes Robert, the daughter of TG Jakes. Yes, she's very powerful, she speaks very well, she's eloquent. And what I like most about her is the fact that she's been through a lot. She had her first child at the age of 13 years. And then imagine how that must have been for her, being the daughter of such a prominent man. It didn't stop her. She's been through so much, yet she still pursued her dreams, and then she's able to impact the world and women all over the world.
My biggest mentor is my mom. Her name is Rose Kwabi. When I was a little girl, my mom told me that it's the hand that makes all things beautiful. This is one of the words that guides me most of the time in everything that I do. And furthermore, she added that whatever that we put our minds to, for instance, our minds are like containers. If we put toffees in them, it is toffees that you would get out of that container. She has been a positive light in my life. I have seen a woman who has lived selflessly, living not for herself,
but for other people.
She's Ghana's most beautiful, pride of the motherland, educated, traditional, inspiring our people.
Western North.
Western North.
Please, my name is Gloria Dufuache from the Western North region. I am Smiler Rahimatu from the Western North region.
Okay. So, if you could change one thing about the world, what would that be?
If I could change one thing about this world, I would rather promote communication among the Muslim community in terms of when it comes to pageantry. Yes, that's what I'm going to, because in the Muslim community, currently I think they are getting to understand what pageantry is, beauty pageant is. So I would add my voice to it and make the understanding go far. Thank you.
So
Thank
you
you
mean
for that
currently they don't understand the essence of pageantry?
Currently, I would say the understanding is coming, but it hasn't reached where it's supposed to be.
Please indulge me. Is it a cultural or a religious challenge? What do you think is the problem?
Religious challenge.
Religious.
Yes,
okay.
please.
So what exactly, I mean, is that about pageantry that you think your people are not getting it correct?
If we are to talk about the beauty pageants which has been going on in this country, I'll talk about Ghana's Most Beautiful is the biggest beauty pageant that promotes culture, whereby the young ladies don't go out there exposing themselves per my knowledge and per my observation. Yes, but for the ones that I've seen so far, they get in there, and at the end of the day, before they come out, you realize that they've been exposing themselves one way or the other, whereby the Muslim community do not welcome that at all.
Okay, so
Yes.
the issue here is about the nudity aspect.
Yes, please.
Oh, okay.
Yes,
All right.
please.
Thank you.
Have you
You're
seen
welcome.
any Muslim girl win a pageant in this country before?
Yes.
Okay, all right.
Should I change one thing about this word? I think it will be tribe.
Just tribe.
Yes, please.
What about tribe?
In general, not about pageantry. Some people criticize other tribes a lot, especially Evers Seshis, from where I am coming from.
So
How they talk about us.
Tribalism.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes, please.
Okay, so you will change like you change what about it? People should change the perception about tribalism.
Yes, please.
Okay.
I think we should be a unism like a language or a dialect.
Is that a feasible project? Is that if you took that as a project, is that feasible?
Some way, somehow.
In what way are you going to do that?
Per where I am coming from, a lot of people have this stereotype or misconception about us that the Seshis, most of us are murderers, and also like we love to kill, but that's not how it is, and that has been damaging our body. Yeah, so like it's somehow embarrassing to me.
Okay.
Upper East region, Central region, Volta region, Northern region, Ahafo region, Greater Accra region, Oti region, Bono region.
I'm Adoma Dori from the western region of Ghana, Asankragwa to be precise.
Is that all of your name?
Adoma Dori in Amo.
Okay.
My name is Empress Rebecca Arthur. I'm representing the western region, Wase Kropon to be precise.
My name is Gifty Amponsa, a licensed dietitian and born and raised in Sekendi Takrade, and I'm here to represent Western region.
I'm Irama Boachua, 8 years of age, and I'm from Western region, Takwa to be precise.
Are you in school?
Yes, please. I'm a final year student.
Would you be kind to the name of the school? What are you reading? I want to know you more.
Idle College International School.
Okay. Should women prioritize family obligation over career ambitions?
Ambitions.
And why?
And why? Your ambition, because okay, I'll go for family. I'll go for family.
I like this.
Yes.
Are you final?
Yes,
I'll
go for family.
Final.
Final.
You're sure?
Yes.
Now tell us why.
Thank you for the question. So, Me going for family is because career, we all look up to career, but at the end, family will hold you down in the sense that after everything that you do, having a career, going everywhere, at the end of it all, you are going to marry and have a family.
Family first time.
Family first, yeah, family first.
In my opinion, I think my ambition is to come first. Because that is the main reason why we are all suffering. It's part of the reason why I am here. So when I have achieved my ambition, then I can channel the energy into family. I know that I'm matured enough now to move on to my family.
I personally also go for family because in as much as we are working, we still come back to our family.
Eastern region, northeast region, western north region, and Savannah region. She's Ghana's most beautiful, pride of the motherland.
Please, my name is Gary Barrosi Enuma. I'm from the northeast region of Ghana, precisely in Akwanduri. I'm a graduate of Bagabaga College of Education. I study social studies and history.
My name is Sophia Minkiadut, a graduate from the University for Development Studies, where I studied Bachelor of Arts in Economics. And I'm from Bimbago in the Northeast region. Thank you.
Thank you.
7.
Question 7. What's your opinion on women in politics?
Women in politics,
Yes.
to me, is a great deal for us as women. I believe that women should be given great opportunities to lead in their respective societies. Because if women lead, they are able to change their societies. When you empower a man, you empower just an individual. But when you empower a woman through leadership, you empower the whole nation, because they will be able to inculcate their leadership skills into their younger children.
So I believe women in politics is a game changer for all women all over the world, because when women are given the opportunity, they are able to change their environment, starting with their families, then the outer community as a whole.
Pride of the motherland, educated, traditional, inspiring our people. She's strong.
I'm Nihat Tiaka Ibrahim Oasis. I'm a final year law student from the University of Professional Studies, Accra. I hail from Kagborpe in the Savannah region. Thank you.
Do you have any story behind your name?
Okay, I have a story behind all my names.
Okay.
So when Nihat is an Islamic name, and it means mighty or powerful.
Okay.
And Titiaka is my local name, so it's a Gonja name, and it simply means that strong family relations no longer exist as in the past. So it simply talks about the extended family system and how it is slowly evading in our time. And Ibrahim is my father's name, so it's my surname. And Oasis is also my father's name. It's like his nickname.
Okay.
And Oasis simply means a place in the desert where water can be found. So to me, it means hope. Thank you.
Thank you.
What a better way to know you. Okay, so tell us, what's your opinion on women in politics?
I believe that women should take part in politics and in governance, because politics simply deals with the way the country is being governed. Because with politics, when we talk about the legislature, for instance, they make laws for us in our country. So it is good to have women venture into politics, to also take part in the legislature, going for positions like members of parliament, so that they can also make laws in our country, and laws that can also resonate with women. And when we also look at the executive arm of government, where we have the president and the ministers as well, I hope to see that Ghana will soon have its first female president, and I think there's a lot out there for women to explore, and Ghana will be a better place with women in our governance. Thank you.
So, if I understand you, in order to be part of governance, you must be in politics. If you start with politics, then you can get the opportunity to be part of governance.
Not really.
Not really?
Yes, please. Because with governance, we have three arms of government. So we have the executive, the legislature, and the judiciary. So the judicial arm of government is an independent arm, and it has nothing to do with politics. So you don't necessarily have to be in politics before you can take part in governance. And we have governance at different stages, at the local level and at the district level, the regional level, then you come to the national level. So there are a lot of roles that women can play in governance without taking part in politics. Thank you.
Thank you.
Okay, Nihad, I'm a young politician. What advice do you have for me before you go?
By the way, she belongs to the yellow family. So advise her well. Let's hear
Advise
you.
me.
Okay. So I'm someone that is also interested in politics, student politics. I'm currently the SRC Women's Commissioner for UPSA.
Wow.
Yes, please. And the advice I'll give to a young politician is that try to identify your purpose, and identify your capabilities. Know the impact that you want to make in the society, and do not let your political affiliation blind you in whatever you are doing. And also, when you are going into politics, do not try to let what other people say define you, because no matter what you do, people will always have something to say about you. So believe in yourself, find your identity, and strive to be the best, and also make an impact in your society. Thank you.
Thank you, Nihad.
Beautiful ladies from all walks of life, and they came in their numbers looking very, very dashing. Are you impressed so far? Have you seen your favorite yet? Are you ready to vote? Okay, well, sit tight, because we have so much more coming your way with the remaining 4 regions. We've seen 12 so far. We have 4 more to go. Sit tight. This is Ghana's Most Beautiful, the Unveiling episode, right here on TV3. We'll be back after the break.
True Ghanaian woman, you are proud and strong. True Ghanaian woman, you are proud and strong.
Welcome back. This is still Ghana's Most Beautiful. My name is Anita Ekia Ekufo. We've seen 12 regions so far. If you're just joining us, too bad you've missed out quite a lot. But don't worry, you can always catch up. And we have 4 more regions to go and find out which ladies are going to be part of the grand audition when it comes to the selection. And so, let's find out our last 4 regions.
Inspiring our people. She's strong, proud, fearless, and eloquent. She's a queen, African queen, from Upper West region, Ashanti region, Bono East region, Upper East.
My name is Jennifer Kluche Nanaya from Dodofie in the Otu region of Ghana.
I'm the person of Adlia Lilian Owusu from apart from Empasam in the Oti region of Ghana.
My name is Agoaju Daina Queenet from Dambai in the Oti region.
Do you think the girl child of today has received the much attention needed?
In my opinion, no, because there are still abuses going on in our community when it comes to the girl child, especially in our local homes. Still, people believe that ladies or girls don't have to go to school because they are meant for the kitchen, or they are meant to stay home and take care of the home. But it's not right, because we all have equal rights when it comes to education and even outside education. So I think there are, although they've enlightened on that, but then I think they have to enlighten on it more, because it's still going on.
Who has to enlighten
Who are
on
the
it
they?
more? Yes.
All of us, we have to join together to create the awareness.
I believe that every girl child in this country must be given the opportunity to express themselves. With the question you asked, I think they have not been given much attention.
It's a no for me, because from 14 years of my age, I've learned to provide for myself. So sometimes, even a year or 2, I don't see my mom. I only talk to her on phone, which sometimes I ask myself, if every girl is going through this, it's not every girl that have that courage to go through this. But if I'm able to go through this, it's every girl having that courage to go through it. So I feel left out anytime I think about this. So it's a no for me.
In Eastern region, Northeast,
Isabella Etonam, God bless you. I come from Mafedover in the Central Tong districts.
My name is Patience Bethesda Gagudo Fafali, a graduate of Garden City University College, where I studied Bachelor of Science in Medical Laboratory Science. I come from Beje in the Volta region of Ghana. Thank you.
My name is Jasmine Sana Heyman, and I'm from Keta from the Volta region. I love reading and singing. I'm a graduate from KNUST. I pursued environmental science, and I hope to be a public health officer.
My name is Peggy Makafui Afisananu. I'm a nurse, a model, and a makeup artist. I'm from Agbozuma in the Volta region.
Your question is, what is your opinion on women in pageantry?
Women in pageantry is a good thing because I feel with the young ones, some of them are not outspoken. So when they see that women are doing that, they feel courageous. They are like, okay, fine, this person is able to do it. So if I also take a step, I will be able to do it. Because there are a lot of beauty pageant queens that are changing the lives of the youth now. So I think it's a very good thing.
I think women in pageantry is such a great initiative. I see pageantry to be a platform that celebrates the totality of the beauty of a woman, with respect to her intelligence, her elegance, her self-expression, her skills, as well as her confidence. And I have seen how pageantry has dramatically changed the lives of women.
I think women into pageantry is a very great initiative. I see beauty pageants as a celebration of not just beauty, but intelligence, talent, social responsibility. Beauty pageant offers platform to young women to advocate for causes close to their heart, impacting lives, causing change in our societies. Thank you very much.
So pageantry is actually a very positive thing. I believe that pageantry is very good because it grooms women to become better versions of themselves. It helps those women to also project the projects that they bring on to come and transform their society or their communities.
Do you think people are right to label beauty queens like as slay queens?
I don't think they are right to label beauty queens as slay queens. You know, back in the day, slay queens is a term used for women who used to dress very, very well. And obviously, beauty pageants is about showcasing beauty, looking good, and taking good care of yourself. And so people assume that the moment a woman carries herself well or showcases her body in a certain type of way, she's a slave queen, or she is into men in a very negative way. But I do not think that is the case, because a lot of beauty queens over the years have helped to positively impact their communities.
Okay, so I have a quick question. Beauty transcends from physical appearance. True or false, and why?
With this question, I think beauty, the definition of beauty does not entails the physical appearance just alone. It has to do with our inner, we have inner beauty and then our outer beauty. Our inner beauty is what we all see, our physical appearance. But our inner beauty goes beyond that. Our character, the way we carry ourselves, our confidence level. That, I think, is a real definition of beauty.
Queen, African queen from Upper West region. Ashanti region, Bono East region, Upper East region, Central region, Volta.
Kehesiba Miyabiaji, Do Ruth Lomoki, Ejesege Ada, representing Greater Accra region.
My name is Imanola Blezena Amele Mensa. I'm currently a student at the University of Professional Studies Accra, popularly known as UPSA.
My name is Princess Na Kwale Diana Owu. I'm from the Greater Accra region of Ghana. I'm 23 years of age. I'm a student and a beautician. I'm a student of the University of Ghana, and I'm also a beautician. Thank you.
My name is Tracy Nade Kote. I am from Laklana in the Greater Accra region. Thank you.
Career or a relationship that you are so much into. So you are a beautician. If you were to choose between that as a career and then a man that you're so much in love with, and why?
Personally, I would go for my career first before love.
He's not watching. We'll show this part too, please.
he will do the same. Okay, so I'll go for my career first before love, because when you are successful in your career, you are able to, afford things for yourself. You become independent of any man. So you wouldn't need a man to assist you in taking care of yourself. You'll be able to fend for yourself without a man's support. So for me, personally, I'll go for my career.
Say if you've changed the question, because clearly if it was for support from a man, then we'll find the career. We're talking about love. Have you fallen in love before?
Yes, please.
You have? Was it a good feeling?
It was.
And if you remember that feeling, you think you'd want to choose career over that?
I will choose career over and over again.
Looks like your marbles are well scored.
Yes, please.
Okay.
Thank you.
Welcome.
So I'll choose my career because these days, even the men, because these days, almost all men are looking for women who are independent. So for me, I'll choose my career because I believe that is what is feeding me now. My career is what is feeding me now. And I wouldn't want to depend on anybody in my life. And so I'll choose my career over my boyfriend, or because I believe he also has his own ambitions that he's trying to chase. And so I'll choose my career over him. Yes.
Hey, nobody wants like housewife. They'll pay you money, they'll give you love. You don't like, hey, where am I coming from? Okay.
For me, I'll choose career over love.
Okay.
Because I want to be an independent woman. I want to be a woman of substance that when a man sees me, he'll be like, I really love this woman. It shouldn't always be you being in love. When you're in love, men want women who are hardworking, who be able to also provide and put food on the table.
Which one of the tables? Your own table or you and the boys' table?
My money used to afford things and then provide. It shouldn't always be that you ask a man for something. It should always be from yourself. Then you'll be proud and bold and be like, I bought this dress for myself without any man. So with that, you set a standard for yourself. When you are able to achieve something in life, being able to achieve greater things. So when it happened like that, any man will be proud and be like, hey, that's my girl, that is my girl. She chose love over, she chose career over love. So even because of that, if the man is supportive and understanding, he will understand that, oh, my wife wants to be an independent lady and also supports me.
In my honest opinion,
I like the 18 years old.
In my honest opinion, I'll choose love over career. This is because even when we take it way back to creation, after God created everything, he looked at man and he saw that something was missing. And that was when he created Eve, which was woman. So I believe as women, we are supposed to be more like an anchor to the man, to be able to support him. And so with the love and care that we will be able to shower on him, he'll be able to get where we weren't able to get to because of the love and care we have for him. And we are going to enjoy everything together and make it together. Thank you.
How old are you again?
18.
How did you go back to creation? Interesting.
I read the Bible and I was taught in school.
Okay, what school are you in? What school are you?
UPSC.
UPSC, what are you reading?
Public Relations.
Okay.
Eastern region, northeast region, western north region, and Savannah region. She's Ghana's most beautiful.
Okay, my name is Emanuela Owusu-Aredu. I'm a teacher by profession.
My name is Nana Kunidu Nwachiman. I am an orthoepist and a book lover. I teach people how to pronounce words properly, English language words. So I am an orthoepist.
I like you.
My name is
You're what?
Achabedu Precious. I am a nurse by profession. My hobbies are reading, singing, and cooking.
Your name again?
Yeah.
Achabedu Precious.
You like any woman in politics?
Yeah, I do.
Who?
Eslawusu Akufo is doing well. Yeah, I like how she comes to interpret whatever that goes on in the political environment, we, the netizens in the country. So I like her work very much. I appreciate her very much.
Okay. So what are some of the issues that she's come to explain to us that you heard of that made you so proud of her?
The passage of the LGBTQ, I heard from her in an interview with the media. during the news on TV3. That was the mid-afternoon news. And then her fight for education amongst teenage girls. Yeah.
I don't know whether they have changed it. Is it LGB or it's LBG? Which are
LGBTQ.
What's say?
LGBTQ.
Yes, Sasano. And tell me, so what was your take home from that news item?
That bill was never passed because whenever I was sent to Parliament, it was debated and people were not ready to pass it. People were not ready to give their views on that issue. So it was always being suspended. So I was waiting to hear more about that news because I was more interested because that law goes against the laws of our country and our culture and traditions.
I would go for Nana, aspiring vice president for the National Democratic Congress. Yes, please. She is an educationist and she believes in women empowerment. Not only that, but educating the young child to become more, to become something better.
I'm not much into politics, but I really love how women these days are going into politics. I always believe that women have this passion, this zeal, they are empathetic, and therefore whenever they are given the opportunity like this, they can actually impact more into society.
That was a pretty tough one. I honestly don't want to be in the shoes of the judges and not even in the shoes of the ladies as well. But that is why we're here to bring you the best. But after this break, we will be unveiling the 2 ladies representing your region. So 16 regions, 2 ladies from each region. And then the journey still continues right here on Ghana's Most Beautiful 2024. I'm excited. I hope you are too. And you're spotting your favorites so far. We'll be back after the break.
Woman, you are proud and strong. Sugar woman, you are proud and strong.
Welcome back to the unveiling episode of Ghana's Most Beautiful 2024. Remember, tonight we're unveiling the 2 ladies representing each region. So all the 16 regions, we're bringing you 2 ladies and you will have that ultimate deciding factor to choose who you want to represent your region. And also a big thank you going out to our sponsors. And remember, what I'm wearing is from GTP, the Ready to Wear collection. And tonight we're starting our unveiling down south. Yes, we're starting from the Greater Accra region to the Volta region, Easting, Central, and Westing. Let's welcome our ladies.
The Queen, she's Ghana's most beautiful, pride of the motherland.
I go Ghana be Nime, Name, Kega Dangbe Wulo Moefe, Min Banyo Mane. My name is Princess Na Kwale Diana Owu, with the stage name Kwale, and I'm hoping to represent the Greater Accra region in this year's Ghana's Most Beautiful. Thank you.
Ago Ghana man be fair. Nye be Emmanuel Blazer na Mensane. Nimi nganye, nimi banye de umanye. I'm representing the Greater Accra region, and hopefully by your grace and support, this is going to be a success. Thank you very much.
Redefining culture and beauty and promoting national unity. Redefining culture. A woman not substance. Bono East region.
Ago Ghana Jiko. Nyankwanye Peggy Makafui Afisananu from Agbozuma in the Volta region, hoping to represent Volta region in this year's Ghana's Most Beautiful. Thank you.
Ago Ghana Diko. Madogbenami. Nyankonye Isabella Etonam, God bless you. I come from Mafidova in the central Tongu district of the Volta region of Ghana, and I'm hoping to represent the Volta region in this year's Ghana's Most Beautiful with a stage name Etonam. Akbenami. Thank you.
Greetings, beautiful people of Ghana.
Ago epuye mantem. Meeting the Mercy Pepra Asari, and I'm hoping to represent the eastern region of Ghana. Thank you.
Ghana for Ekrapem for Eastern region funina me pamucho meeting the Princess Ewukubia Ado. But for the sake of this competition, please call me Ewukubia, and I am hoping to represent the Eastern region of Ghana. Thank you.
She's Ghana's most beautiful. She is most beautiful. Proud, fearless and eloquent, strong. Proud, fearless and eloquent, strong. Proud, fearless and
I go Ghana for my lovely people from the Central region. My name is Francisca Mildred Mami Adjoa Nofroba Abaka Kofi, and I'm hoping to represent the Central region in this year's Ghana's Most Beautiful. Thank you.
Volta region, northern region.
Good evening, Ghana. Mfantiman, Mima Wanajo. Miding day, Mami Esi Etia Pabentum Williams, Eunice, representing the Central region in this year's Ghana's Most Beautiful. Medawanase.
Inspiring our people. She's strong, proud, fearless and eloquent. Sharing beauty and promoting national unity. She's Ghana's most beautiful.
Ago Ghana man. My name is Abna from Sekendi Takradi in the Western region. I am hoping to represent Western region in this year's Ghana's Most Beautiful. Madam Wasi.
Volta region, northern region.
Good evening, Ghana. My name is Ekia Adumadorina Papa B, hoping to represent the great Western region of Ghana in this year's Ghana's Most Beautiful. Thank you.
Northeast region, western north region, and Savannah region.
Don't they look absolutely stunning? Yes, that is what Ghana's Most Beautiful is about. Beauty, brains, and everything you love to watch right here on the show. And we're proceeding to the Western North region, Ashanti, Ahafo, Bono, and Bono East region.
She's strong, proud, fearless and eloquent. She's a queen.
Ago Ghana mai, Esehie mai, Brosania wonyi mai, Bibiania nyaso bekwai mai. My name is Gloria Edufuache from Seshi Akontombra in the Western North region, hoping to represent the Western North region in this year's Ghana's Most Beautiful. Medemasi, thank you.
And promoting national unity. She's Ghana's most beautiful.
Hello Ghana, Western Northman. I am Hima, a product of Seshi Awaso, hoping to represent Western North in this year's Ghana's Most Beautiful. Thank you. Medemasi.
Pride of the motherland, educated, traditional, inspiring our people. She's strong, proud. She's a queen, redefining culture and beauty, and promoting national unity.
Hello, Asanteman. My name is Emanuela Asari, and I'm hoping to represent the Ashanti region this year on Ghana's Most Beautiful. Madam Wasi.
Proud, fearless and eloquent. She's a queen, African queen.
I bring you warm greetings from the land of gold, the cultural heartland of Ghana, the Ashanti region. I am Maureen Sewa Enchi, but for the purpose of this contest, you can call me Sewa. I'll be humbled and honored to represent the Ashanti region in this year's Ghana's Most Beautiful. Medamu Nase.
Northern region, Ahafo region, Greater Accra region. She's a queen, African queen, from Upper West region, Ashanti region.
Hello, Ghana. My name is Patience Ekiada Koa Enchi, with a stage name Dakoa, and I'm from Achensia in the Ahafo region. I am hoping to represent Ahafo in this year's Ghana's Most Beautiful. Medamunyinase. Ago Ghana mine. From a region came 3 regions. The Ahafo region is one of them. A region full of fertile land and great farmers. My name is Emanuela Owusu-Aredu, hoping to represent the Ahafo region in this year's Ghana's Most Beautiful. Medamu nyinaa mwase.
Inspiring our people. She's from Savannah region. She's Ghana's most beautiful. Pride of the motherland.
Good evening, Ghana. Bonomani, Mahunyinaju. Honjinso Ahenewa. My name is Mameya Owusu-Aredu Charity from Drobuja, my South in the Bono region, hoping to represent the Bono region in this year's Ghana's Most Beautiful. Ndahunyinase.
And promoting national unity, redefining.
Ago Bunumani. Midini Day, Emanuela Bessa Simons. I come from Dumercia. I am hoping to represent Bono region for this year's Ghana's Most Beautiful. Thank you.
Pride of the motherland, educated, traditional, inspiring our people. She's strong and promoting national unity, redefining culture and beauty.
Aiko Ghana mani, Bono mani, Bono nchampem duaduakwa, akan mu piesie, me mahunina ajo. I am the person of Owusua Presla with a stage name Owusua, and I am contending to represent the Bono East region in this year's Ghana's Most Beautiful. Medda ho ase, twedi amponkwa mi nhyira ho nyinaa.
She's Ghana's most beautiful. Pride of the motherland.
Good evening. I am the person of Josephine Edieboa with the stage name PSA, hoping to represent the Bono East region in this year's Ghana's Most Beautiful. I mean the region that has the pioneers of all the Akan states in Ghana. Medda ho nyinaa ase, osoro Nyankopɔn no, onhyira ho nyinaa. Thank you very much.
Inspiring our people.
Time now to meet our final ladies representing the last 5 regions. And we have our ladies from Savannah, Northern region, Northeast region, Upper East, and Upper West.
The motherland, educated, traditional.
Good evening, Ghana. Kajak Banana, Metro. My name is Nihat Titiaka Ibrahim Oasis. I hail from Kugborpe in the Savannah region, and I hope to represent the Savannah region in this year's Ghana's Most Beautiful. Asam Kushum, thank you.
Redefining culture and beauty.
Eduano, Anula, good evening, lovely people of Ghana. My name is Kube Jebuni Patricia, hoping to represent the Savannah region in this year's Ghana's Most Beautiful. Thank you. Anehuma Asam Kushum.
Educated, traditional, inspiring.
Anula Dagbon. Good evening, Ghana. My name is Meltiti, hoping to represent the fastest growing city in West Africa, the Northern region. Umpoyapam, thank you.
Ashanti, Ashanti.
Hello, Ghana. My name is Ali Abda, and I am hoping to represent the Northern region in this year's Ghana's Most Beautiful. Thank you.
It's on the Ghana tape.
My name is Gary Barroso Numa. I am a proud daughter of the Bimoba land. I am hoping to represent the Northeast region in this year's Ghana's Most Beautiful. Nipokma, thank you.
A woman of substance, intelligent, she's strong.
Hello, Ghana. My name is Sophia Minkia Duz, and I'm from Bimbagu in the Northeast region, and I'm hoping to represent the good people of the Northeast region in this year's Ghana's Most Beautiful, Mpusia.
Inspiring our people, she's strong, proud, fearless, and eloquent. She's Upper West region, Ashanti region.
Mabewe se Ghana nala. Good evening, Ghana. Mfenia hatie. Inye fonsi cha akaleu. This year, I'm hoping to represent the region with stunning landscapes and a rich cultural heritage, the Upper West region, in this year's Ghana's Most Beautiful. Thank you. Ya baraka, ma anjoso.
Ghana de me de me Upper West dem impo here. You're like Idris Al Hassan Asma, a third-year student of SDD UBET, and I'm looking forward to representing the great Upper West region in TV3 culture-oriented reality program Ghana's Most Beautiful 2024. Ya baraka.
Redefining culture and beauty and promoting national unity. Redefining culture and beauty. Greater Accra region.
Zim, in the Tengane, Alangubre, in the Boyema. Hello, lovely people of Ghana. My name is Asakia Hawawu Hanan, and I am hoping to represent the Upper East region and this year's Ghana's Most Beautiful pageant. And Pohia Zozoi.
She's Ghana's most beautiful. Pride of the motherland. Educated, traditional.
Ya Kabra Upper East region. My name is Hamas Lehatu. I'm from Kulungungu, and I'm hoping to represent the Upper East region in this year's Ghana's Most Beautiful. Mpozoya, thank you.
And promoting national unity, redefining culture and beauty, and promoting national unity.
Ghana, Africa, these are your ladies. 2 ladies from every single region, and you have that ultimate deciding factor to select which one of them will represent your region. The choice is yours and the ball is in your court. Make that impactful decision that will change the life of one young lady.
From the 16 regions, we have narrowed it down to 2 exceptional ladies from each region, showcasing their beauty, talent, and charisma on the audition stage. These representatives will now compete to become the one to earn the honor to represent the region and eventually be crowned as Ghana's Most Beautiful 2024.
So the journey has just begun and it's going to be a very exciting one for the next few weeks. And of course, as always, we know you're going to be part of this journey towards finding that one lady who will ultimately be crowned Ghana's Most Beautiful 2024. Now, before I go, let me say a big thank you to our sponsors. We have loads of them right here on the show, and we have Gino, Techno, Pepsodent Charcoal and Herbal, Key Soap, Geisha Moringa and Black Soap, GTP, and Apa Foods, Heaven Black, Kiva Foods, Reflow Pads and Baby Diapers, Obuasi Bitters, Frutelli Calipo, and also to Nexcofa Blood Tonic from NS Chemist. And my outfit for today is proudly from GTP. Yes, this is their ready-to-wear collection. Yeah, let me give you a 10. Ta-da! Yes, and so you can just walk into their store in Osu and grab something like this for yourself. It is ready to wear. You don't have to do anything at all. My name is Anita Ekia Ekufu. It's another season and we're back. I can't wait to see you every single Sunday right here on Ghana's Most Beautiful. And also, for all updates on our show, make sure you're following us on our social media platforms. It is TV3 Ghana across all platforms. For myself, the entire team, have a good night.
She's an African girl, Ghana's most beautiful.